Okay, peace to the movement. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we, of course. We are broadcasting live from the house of Lamel. Peace to all the messiahs that's going to come in the building. I love y'all. The title of this is What is Your Sign? What is your sign? Pardon me, we broadcasting outside. Pardon me, the sound effects. All right. Gemini, shout out to Reggie. Gemini is actually the two hemispheres of the mind. Gemini is called Sajin and Ilion. Sajin and Ilion. Let's see if I can put that in the comment section for you. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. Shout out to everybody that supports the movement. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Brother Reggie, let me set up the broadcast real quick and I'm gonna get with you, all right? Shout out to Ali Jawu, Gambia, Africa in the building. Kum, salutations to the primes. Peace to everybody that supports the movement. What's up? Um, yeah, what is your sign? What is your sign? I'm gonna share some thoughts with y'all about the zodiac signs. You know what they represent. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you the zodiac sign. Shout out to Brian. What's up, Coon? Salutations to the family. I see you, everybody coming in. What's up? Share the video. Let's do some shares. Let's do some invites. Peace to Aries. Aries is not the head. All right. Aries is not the head. Aries does not represent the ram's head or the ram. I got you on this. But it is connected with the planet Mars. Aries is connected with the planet Mars, but it does not represent the ram's head. All right. So we're almost situated. This is almost, we almost got this right. Just give me a couple seconds and we'll be ready. Peace to everybody in the YouTube. Peace to everybody in the Facebook. I see y'all watching. Boom. Salutations to the primes. It's definitely a beautiful day. Today's date in the codex. Today's date in the codex so happens to be 13 19 13 19 13 19 9. No, 10. My fault. 13 19 10 in the codex. All right. All right, I put that in the comment. My apologies. My apologies. I put it in the comment section for everybody. Hopefully the stream is back. It's connected for a couple people. That was my fault. I accidentally pressed the button on my mouse and it kind of threw the stream back a little bit. So I apologize. I apologize for the interruption. Thank you for everybody that stayed on. Thank you for everybody that's in the building. Please, like I said, please allow me to set up some shares and some invites, and we'll begin to start the discussion. All right. I'm gonna talk about Aries. I see Aries in the building. I see um, the Geminis are in the building as well. All right. So I would like to say I love y'all. 747 24/7 361 degrees. I am Solar Prime Supreme Lazarus Lamel of the Messiah Code Movement. All right. And I'm going to share with you today various different degrees of study from the Messiah Code Codex, or um, it would be our doctrine, what we study. Now, our doctrine isn't conclusive to one specific array of books that are published by the Messiah Code Tribe. It's actually a variation of different records that are set throughout the world. All right? Various different records that are set throughout the world are a part of what is considered to be the Codex. All right? So thank you. Thank you for everybody that gave me the shares, everybody that did the likes and the invites. I appreciate that. All right. So today's date so happens to be 13/19/10 in the Codex. All right. And what I have today is I have some books I want to share with you, which is the Beginner's Manual. Got you. Which is the Beginner's Manual. All right. We're going to be coming from these books, the Beginner's Manual, and we're also going to be coming from the 141, the Introduction to Magic and Divination. All right. This is what I'm going to be discussing. This is going to be what the build is going to be about today. All right. I'm also going to elaborate on the numbers 13, 19, and 10. All right. And I'm going to elaborate with you what this image that I'm showing on the screen is about. All right. We live in a new age, which is called information. We call it Tanun, or various other names. They call it Aquarius. All right. But this is the age of information. This is the day and time where things will be revealed to your mind. Things will be revealed to your heart, your spirit. You will have various different degrees of study that will take you personally to another level if you put in the work. All right. So you got the 13th month. Now, what I was talking about yesterday was the calendar. How the calendar has 392 days as part of the cycle. All right. And it's 14 months in the calendar, and we're in the 13th month. All right. The 19 will be considered the moon. So we're in the 19th moon. And then the 10 will be considered the 10th day. Like today is the 10th. All right. So that coincides with that. All right. So now breaking down these numbers, what I'm going to do is bring it from the Codex. I'm going to tap into the Codex and just read from this book, which is the 141, or I'm going to read from the Beginner's Manual. All right. So let me do this. I'm going to read the memorandum. I'm going to break down the memorandum. But first, I'm going to break down the numbers and how they connect up. All right. So what we'll do is, the first thing is what we'll connect up with in this book is the 13th month, which is the 13th letter of the alphabet. So the 13th letter of the alphabet is what? Master, the creator, originator, or adept student who reaches the highest point of a particular subject matter, where he or she must then innovate the craft. All right. Now, Um, Messiah is also, which is for the letter M, which is Messiah. Messiah is 13 times 13 equals 169. All right. That's a very important number when it comes to the codex. That makes 13, 14, and 31 synonymous numbers. Peace to Sister Conafir. I see Grand Light, Grand Light. Much love. Peace to the family. Peace to everybody on the Facebook and the YouTube. Thank you. All right. So now, since we got the number 13, we broke that down, which is master. This is what I want y'all to focus on this month. You got 28 days, a cycle of mastery. All right. Work on mastering whatever endeavor or challenge that you're going through. Whatever little thing that you are focusing on learning, work on mastering one thing at a time. All right. So that's what this month is about. And then you got 19, and then moving down to 19, you'll see 19 is right here, the 19th letter of the alphabet, which is the galactical hero, 361. 19 times 19 is 361, which is the sacred number, 361. All right, and I'm gonna go back to that. So this represents the seed, which is any ideas stimulated by suggestion, the hope and bridge for one generation to the next. The seed, all right? This is also in Espanol as well, all right? But you see, the seed is any idea stimulated by suggestion, the hope and bridge from one generation to the next, all right? But what's important is when you break down this symbol, you see you got the hieroglyphic symbol right here, which is, it looks like a shield of sort, which is called the galactical hero, all right? And this is the day of taking on many things, all right? Where you can take on, the 19 gives you the ability literally to take on many things at once, all right? So that's the functionality of the number 19. 19 times 19, 361. How many degrees in a circle? It's 361 degrees in a circle. All right? 361 degrees. Okay, that's the galactical hero. The people forget the dot in the middle of the circle, which is 361 degrees. All right, so I want you to focus on in the middle path of today, the number 19. I want you to focus on planting a seed of sort. Any idea stimulated by suggestion. Focus and come up with some ideas today. The hope and bridge from one generation to the next. We got to build generational wealth. That's very important. For what we're doing in this movement, you must build generational wealth. All right? That's very important. Moving down to the number 10. The number 10 is justice, or let's move to the number 10. The 10th letter of the alphabet, which we call El Hayu. El Hayu, it represents justice. Now, justice is a word to signify a penalty to someone for violating a law. Now, what law is that? What law? Because, is it really justice, or is it just us? Just us. That's something that I want people to get as well. All right. But justice also is connected to the number 10 as in being El Hayu, because El Hayu represents the breath. If you look at the hieroglyphic symbol, it looks like a circle and a slash running through it, almost like a Q backwards. All right, because it's those that are in the circle and those that are out the circle. When you reach the number 10, and when you reach the number 10, you reach more or less like a gatekeeper of sort. It's like a gatekeeper. That's why it's justice, or to be judged at that point, because the spirit of the number 10 is literally, you're at the judgment point. All right, or at the seat where you can decipher or create um, whatever sort of combination to get through a sacred point, all right? Because you got the various different digits that are associated with the number 10, all right? With also the 10 fingers. I got 10 fingers, you got 10 toes, 10 fingers. We both got 2020, all right? If we maintain and focus on the same God, same spirituality, literally we'll have super 2020, all right? Because I got 10 fingers and 10 toes, just like you have 10 fingers and 10 toes, all right? So, yeah, justice is the number 10. So that would be what we will focus on today. We will focus on our circle. We will focus on our people. We will focus on our family. We will focus on number 10 is also associated with keeping snakes out of your garden, keeping certain bad situations or certain vibes out of your way. All right, that's what the number 10 is all about. Because if you think about LAU, when you think about LAU, called the breath, um, which is the breath of life, or however you want to call it, the breath of life isn't what you think it is. The breath of life could be somebody breathing to you. You become a living soul. But the breath of life also is when we have affirmational words that connect and bind us, all right, together as one family. That right there is the same thing, all right. So I need people to get that. You know, the codex is very important. This is a family. Uh, this is a family thing. This is a family situation where we all are connected to a rope. Like you got to hold on to that rope, and as you hold on to that rope, we pull closer to the source, and also we pull closer to one another as a family. All right. But El Hey You represents the breath that is shared between us when we speak words to one another, when we have good conversation. That is also the breath of life. All right, because you have to breathe out in order to speak. All right. So yeah, we did the number 13, we did the number 19, and we did the number 10. So another question is, well, what's the 13th attribute of Allah? Now we broke that down. We broke that down the other day when we was talking about the 13th attribute. So happens to be Musawiru, right? My fault. Yeah, I'm trying to pull this up on the screen. Yeah, the 13th attribute is Musawiru, right? And Musawiru represents when Allah took a body, took shape and took the body in form. All right. So that's at the 13th attribute. Think about that, Musawiru. All right, and that's where you also establish the word picture in the Quran, as every chapter is called a picture or an image that you must put in your mind and your heart. All right. So yeah, and then we'll go into the 19th attribute of Allah, the 19th attribute, or what we call the actors of the universe, because every name is really synonymous with an action, right? The 19th attribute so happens to be, I'll put it in the comment section for y'all. It's El Alimo, which is El Alim, which is basically the upgrader of technology. I know it says a knower, but it's various different meanings for El Alim. El Alim, like they utilize that same word Alim, like for alumni. When you're in college, when you're in school, when you're an alumni, when you're part of a college, all right, they use the same word from Alim, and Alim is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or an action of the universe, which means to upgrade one's technology, which means to upgrade one's technology. All right, and this is how you know things. All right. Thank you for everybody supporting in the YouTube and also in the Facebook. Now the Virgo is It actually represents the vagina. I know that sounds crazy, but imagine if we would consider, if we would um, kind of um, revere a sexual organ. Like we've revered sexual organs in the past. You can't say we haven't. Like the Tekken of ancient Egypt. When you look at the Tekken or the obelisk, it's actually a penis. We keep it real with you. All right, it's a phallus. So yeah, Virgo is something that we worship, which is the matrix. Virgo is the matrix. All right, which represents the womb of a woman. Now you must keep that womb squeaky clean, perfect, all in all. Hold on for a second. 1 second, y'all. Hello? Hello? Hey, where you at? Are you coming? Yeah, I want you to come right now, please. All right, got you. My fault, y'all. That was an important phone call. The Aquarius. I like shout out to Brenda. The Aquarius is actually Noon. It's like a superpower. Aquarius is like a superpower sign. All right. This is the age that we are living in. They said that we came into the age of Aquarius in 1962. That was a Gnostic philosopher. I forget his name. He said that we came into that. We came into the age of Aquarius actually in the year 2017. All right, 2017, which was marked by many celestial events. All right, now it's various different celestial events that happen every year, but this particular year of Aquarius or 2017, it actually was a spectacular year of sorts. All right, you had penumbral lunar eclipse, which was uh, February 11th. You had the Jupiter opposition, the total solar eclipse, the Jupiter moon, the super moon, and then you had the Gemini meteorite shower. And these happen. The Gemini meteorite shower happens every year. It's what is so significant is the dates and times that these things happen. All right, and this happened in the year 2017. All right, and this marked the age of what we came into called the age of information. All right, and when you look at the zodiac, I was breaking this stuff down, man. When you look at the age of Aquarius and the zodiac and how we're moving, you know, you got to look at it kind of like this, but you got to look at this image moving somewhere, not just rotating like that, stationary. You got to look at this image actually rotating. This is us in our galaxy, or what we call the Milky Way. So yeah, you got 2,160 years each age. They know we have come into a new age. They know the awareness is happening, where the heavens are pouring upon God's children, or the children's of what we call the cosmos. Those galactical beings here on this planet. You know, those secrets are raining upon the minds and spirits of the people. All right, but this is how we literally rotate throughout our processional rotation throughout the Milky Way. Now, peep this out real quick. I'm gonna break this stuff down for y'all. Aquarius is Tanun. I call it Tanun. You say, well, why would you call it Tanun? All right, Tanun represents Ta, which represents Taurus, and then You got also Ta represents Scorpio. So you say Ta and Scorpio. You say Scorpio and Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus equal Aquarius in this situation. All right. Now these are fixated signs. These are fixated signs, all leading up and connected with Leo as well as an asphyxiated sign. You say, well, what kind of fixation, Lamel? I heard that they call me a fixed sign if I'm Aquarius or if I'm a Taurus or if I'm a Scorpio or if I'm a Leo. I heard they call me a fixed sign. What do they mean by that, Lamel? They actually mean the crucifix, not the cross that what you think. Because if I show y'all, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Let's say I can pull this up just like an image of these signs, and then you'll see what they look like. You'll see what they look like together. You'll see, wow, let's say Lamel. They actually do look like a cross, a galactical cross. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find an image of that, you know what I'm talking about. I can do it myself if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. If you think of, let's do this right here. I got y'all. Right? Boom. Oh, stuff. I'll probably change the color and stuff. This is my fault, y'all. Let me change this background a little bit so y'all can kind of see it. All right, I want y'all to think of like this. I want y'all to think about it like this. Yeah, since I couldn't find it, I'm gonna draw it myself. This is the galactical cross. All right, can y'all all see this? At the galactical cross, you got various different images, and they suit a certain purpose. All right, you got various different images that suit a purpose. Okay, got y'all. You got the square. We got let me see if we can do a couple other joints for y'all. We're gonna do the circle. And then we're gonna do a triangle. This is sacred geometry right here. Alright, boom. And then we're going to put right here at the bottom, we're going to put the cube. Alright? I want y'all to kind of think of life like this. I don't know if this is relevant to a couple people, but this is going to be relevant. Alright? You got sacred geometry to help you move throughout the mainframe consciousness. We live in a three-dimensional reality, which is almost like that of a cube, which is what we call a rectangular prism. I'm going to break this down, this cube image. Now you need the circle, you need the triangle, and you need the square to define each moment. All right? Now, in this cross, this galactical cross, you actually have four asphyxiated signs. You have four asphyxiated signs. You have the Aquarius, you have Leo, you have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. All right, these are the fixated signs. All right, which represents the crucifix, those that take the crucifix of sacrifice. All right, and then you got various other signs which represent a certain galactical cross as well. Like, for instance, like, let me do a couple more. We'll get a spring out real quick. Let's do a couple more. So, give me another galactical cross. Somebody knows another galactical cross, give me one. All right. So, if we got Aquarius here, Taurus here, so it would be Pisces, what? It would be Pisces, Aries, Taurus. If y'all want to do it like that. I don't know if it'd be cool if I rotate it like that. But that's what I'm thinking about. For this, yeah, I'm just trying to create a little diagram to kind of explain what I'm talking about. All right, let me create another galactical cross, and then I'll just hook it up. All right, so let's put another zodiac sign and some more zodiac signs. All right, cool. I got y'all. I really got y'all on this one. I really got you on this one. We really did have fun. Um, okay. So let's put the next one. Let's do Aries, right? Let's create a galactic cross with Aries, with Libra, Aries. Let's do it with Libra. Um, Aries, Libra. Pisces and what's the name? What you gonna call it? Pisces and Virgo. Let's do it like that. Let's do another galactic cross. There we go. Pisces and Virgo. All right. Now, I want to clarify what the signs mean. All right, on here, I want to clarify the different meanings of the signs and how we interpret the signs. As far as the Tuvalu tribe, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. That's very important. Something I wanted to share with y'all. All right, about the signs. Okay. Now the Aries would not represent the Aries. It would, or the ram's head. It would actually represent what is considered to be the woman's belly. No, I don't see it. Hopefully, I can get an image of that. That would be get a woman's belly, drawing of a woman's belly. So they got that. All right, that's cool. Let's see if I'm gonna put that in there as the ram. So it'll be like, if y'all get that, here it is. This is kind of where I want to go with it. It's kind of where I want to go with it. All right. So y'all think about Aries. Hopefully y'all in here, y'all. I want y'all to think about pregnant woman's belly. All right. When y'all think about after Taurus, let me see. Black and white drawing of a Rasta man. don't know if I got a good one on here, but I guess I use this real quick, right? When you think of, oh, nah, I use this. I like this because it has no face on it. When you think about Taurus, I want you to think about a Rasta man. All right. So that comes after.
What am I thinking? Of course. What am I thinking?
That comes after. That comes after. So you got Aries, Taurus, which represents the Rasta man or Rasta woman. I got you. I got you, Sister Aricia. What is your moon sign? You try to figure me out, try to figure my moon sign. What is your moon sign? All right. I bet you want my rising and everything, huh? Yo, y'all funny. I got you. I got you, Sister Aricia. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, everybody also on the Facebook. I love y'all. Look at this. So you got the Rasta man, and then Taurus, and then after Taurus you got the Gemini. Oh, look at the black and white drawing of the hemispheres of the brain. See if this works out. See if this works out. Ooh, y'all think about Gemini. I want y'all think about Gemini in this content, which comes after the Rasta man or the Rasta woman. I want you to think about Gemini like that. Whoa. Yeah, I want you to think about Gemini in in that content, y'all. All right, think about it like the brain. Two hemispheres of the brain. All right, I got y'all. Pisces represents the 2 feet. I'm gonna get to Pisces. Let me get to Pisces. That's hot. Black and white dwelling of 2 feet. The Pisces is not the fish. You can say it's the fish, but it actually, in the new age of information, it actually represents the 2 feet. Do y'all see this? I meant to put Pisces right here. I got you on that. Tat, tat, tat. I'm actually broadcasting. All right. So, yeah, when you think of Pisces, I want you to think of Pisces as a 2 feet. All right. Y'all see that? Bang. So I bought Pisces after Aquarius. Y'all see that? Cool. All right, so we got the 2 feet, we got the belly, we got the Rasta man, we got the two hemispheres of the brain. Come on, man, share the video. Please share the video. Look out for the cookout. Share the video as well, please. Let me finish this up. This is the first time I ever did this diagram, and this is live. This is hot. All right, so now we got, after the two hemispheres of the brain, we got the Gemini, and then we got the Cancer. Cancer, which represents the turtle. Black and white drawing of the turtle. So I'll say, boom, there we go. I'm gonna put a turtle here. It represents this image. It's cool. As the Cancer. Cancer would be considered to be the turtle. And that will come after that actually will come after Hey Primo, what's up, man?
Hello.
Oh man, sorry, y'all.
I can show them where it is.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. My wife's going to show you.
Okay.
All right, thank you, bro.
Sorry. Thanks for coming.
My fault, y'all. I got people. Sorry. I got people coming working on the house. My fault, y'all. I got people coming working on the house, so pardon me the interruption a little bit. All right, I got you though. Let's go back to the discussion. So, and I'm gonna try to fix this diagram real quick so I can handle my business. All right, so now you got that would be the Cancer. All right, and then you got Gemini, Cancer, then you got Leo. I am so messing this up. I'm gonna figure it out though. It's gonna be hot. I gotta kind of start from scratch on these images, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. All right, so then you got the Leo. Leo will represent the Sphinx. Let's do that. I got y'all. Just real quick, just bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to redo this so it'll all line up. All right. I see him, JoJo.
Over there.
He's straight ratting. He's straight telling me what's going on. It can ain't no other man could be in the house. They telling me what's up. Yo, look, he over there. They over there. That's so funny. Shout out to JoJo.
Look, it's hot.
I see it, JoJo. All right, look at this. Boom. Let me break this stuff down. All right. So you got, okay, we got Leo. Let me see a black and white drawing of a Sphinx. Black and white drawing of a Sphinx. Black and white drawing of a Sphinx. All right. So that is not. Oh my God. Let me just Sphinx of Egypt. It's funny. All right, let's look at the Leo like this. Oh, I gotta do it like this. I gotta think about the Leo like this. My fault, y'all. But I want you to think about the Leo like this. Yeah, we're gonna turn it up a notch. We're gonna turn it up a notch. We're gonna turn it up a notch. All right. Okay, put it in here, yo. Yeah, I want y'all to think about the Leo like this. Ooh, he about to kill it. So kill it. Y'all lucky I got something to do. Y'all so lucky. But this diagram, I'll always have this diagram. Alright. Bang. So you got the turtle, which is the Cancer. This is the Leo, which is the Sphinx with wings. Sphinx with wings. And then you got the black and white uh, black and white drawing of vagina. Now I don't want to be whatever but I kind of don't want to even say vagina. I want to say kind of like the womb, reproductive system, like black and white. I don't want to say that. I want to say black and white drawing of the reproductive system of the woman. Black and white drawing of the reproductive system of the woman. Let's see if I can get that. I want y'all to look at that. This as the Virgo like this. Ooh. Yes. All right. What y'all think about that like that? I might have to leave this build, y'all, because I have to carry it, y'all. But this is how deep this is going to go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, this is how deep this is going to go. Real quick. Boom. Okay. Y'all see this? I'm building the diagram. What else? So the vagina. After the vagina is the machine. I want you to think about a machine. Black and white image of a machine scale. Like, yeah, the scale is whatever, but I want you to think about it as the first machine of the zodiac. So if it's the first machine, it will always be the machine that represents the machine of the zodiac. And that's something that we will have to discuss. We'll have to talk about. All right, I'm just showing you the various different images of these zodiac signs. All right, so then we got Libra. Where are we at with it, yo? We at Libra. Are we gonna put Ophiuchus in here, which is the serpent catcher? We can put Ophiuchus in here if y'all want. All right, but we're gonna put the scales, and we're gonna put the scales after the which is the machine. I'm gonna say it's not even the scales. I'm gonna call it the machine because it can be a calculator as well. Black and white image of a calculator. Black and white image of a calculator. Think about not only it as a scale. I want you to think about it as the calculator. Sorry. I don't want to get this twisted. But I really want you to think about them as one and the same. As one and the same. That's what I want you to think about. All right? Put it like this. Bang. All right? Calculate. That's what this represents. This Libra. It's the calculator. All right. So then we got after Libra, you got Scorpio, right? Scorpio. Okay. So Scorpio would be hippopotamus, black and white drawing of a hippopotamus. Thank you for everybody watching the broadcast. I appreciate it. All right. Let me see if I'm trying to do this. Um, black and white drawing of a pregnant hippopotamus. Think about this. Ancient Egyptian hippopotamus. Ancient Egyptian hippopotamus goddess. So we can go like that. Right, we're gonna flex our muscles on this one, and I want you to think about it like this. You can kind of take it from this preset of thought. I'm looking for a good image that can kind of represent what I'm thinking about. I'll use this one. See if y'all can flex with it. All right, boom. All righty. So I want you, boom. All right, so we got the pregnant hippopotamus right there. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it's really working out. It's really, 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 really working out. Let me get this lined up right here. Pisces and freaking Virgo. There you go. P down. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh man, we having fun. Man, we having so much fun, yo. Boom. So after that, I guess my fault. My fault. I accidentally pushed this button. My fault if this broadcast is kind of dull and boring. I don't mean to do that. And I'm putting together this presentation in front of y'all right now, but this is it better remember my dream. Yeah. All right. There it is. Yeah. I already know this is it's kind of weird because I'm putting this together in front of y'all, but it's something that people need to get. So you got Scorpio. After Scorpio, you got I want to black and white drawing of an archer. Yeah, I want you to think about this comes next after the leader. I mean after the Scorpio comes this, the archer weapon. Swap. And this archer got to point down to the tortoise. Oh no, my fault. You got to go to the Gemini. There it is. So you got Gemini and the archer. They're adverse of one another. There you go. Head out. Swap. Okay, point that brain. Swap. All right, hopefully y'all with me on here. I ain't boring you to death. And kind of like whatever. This kind of relevant. This is relevant to what I'm talking about because if I ever ask you your zodiac sign, now you know. All right, so let me put this one with the. This one's going with the griffin. We need a griffin. Black and white drawing of a griffin with wings. It's griffin, yeah. There it is. I want you to think about Capricorn like this. Yeah, think of it as a griffin, like a straight griffin. There we go. There's a symbol of the Capricorn. Wow. All right. So now, since we got the griffin, boom, boom, boom. Only thing we missing is the Aquarius, and I got you on this one. Picture of a hero. Hold up. Black and white picture of a superhero. I want you to think about it. I don't have like it's like freak, y'all gotta be like, yo man, yo, I don't know what the freaking superhero it is. Alright, so I'm gonna do it like this. Be like, yo man, y'all got your images messed up of what you think a hero is. I really don't know what these heroes look like. I'm gonna tell you, keep it real. Keep it 100. People's gonna beat me up, yo. Like, yo, man, you got some Superman image here. No, man. I don't know what these Avengers look like. All right, so let me connect that with the face. That was so funny. All right, so bang. All right, I kind of got it down. There it is for y'all. Y'all got it. Y'all got all the zodiac signs right there. All right, so I'm gonna end the discussion. I'm gonna get to what I gotta do with the family. I want you to think of the universe being square as well. We'll have a circle within that square. Think about the universe like this. And a triangle. There you go, y'all. Boom. Now these are the sacred keys. These are the sacred keys that interpret all the zodiac signs, yo. All the zodiac signs, these are the sacred keys of interpreting. Thank you, Sister Fear. I appreciate you. Like, I really had to dig in a little bit because, for the most part, I just want this to be, I just wanted to be good for people. I wanted to be educational, but I don't want to be, you know, all over the place. I just want to be on point so people can get what I'm saying. I'll figure that out later. I was gonna change the colors of that. All right. So hopefully y'all can get that image. Y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Y'all can get that image right there. And y'all can know where I'm coming from when I'm talking about the zodiac signs. All right. and I will further elaborate on these things. I'll further elaborate on these images. In the new age of information, this is what it would be considered. All right. So, Kum, salutations to the primes. Thank you, Sister Arisha. She picked the number 33. When I see 33, I see 23. And 23 deals with clarity, the third eye. All right. Remember that. It's the number of wisdom, which 23rd letter of the alphabet, wise words spoken, experience from situations and events lived. All right. That's the number 23 or 33. All right. That's it. This was definitely a great discussion. A great discussion. A great discussion. I really appreciate everybody that came in and out of this broadcast, whatever time that you gave the Messiah Code movement. Hopefully, you learned something about what we represent, what we share. All right. And you're able to utilize these lessons for at your own discretion. If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section before I get off. I appreciate it. Put something in the comment section before I get off. And I would love to answer any questions. Any questions before I get off. Hey, Jacob. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I love y'all. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me as we, of course. All right. Make sure that you return for the next broadcast. All right. It's definitely going great. It's going really, really, really great. I appreciate everyone. Cool.